Hi, Dave here, One Up Gaming. Gonna have a quick go at some of these old Premier Manager games. This is the oldest one that I have access to, and it's like, I think it's Premier Manager 95, 96, that sort of time. And this one's played, well, it's on the Xbox, but it's actually the Mega Drive or the Genesis sort of version of the game. So there'll be a lot of stuff that I'm doing on here which I have no idea what I'm doing. I think this is the one series that you start off and you have to select one of like about 10 sort of teams in the third division, and you have to make your way up to get to the Premiership. And I believe you can enter a cheat code to actually start off in the Premiership, because I mean, this is a great idea, you know, actually get you to get into the game, get you into the world, make you think that you're actually proper into it all. But also, a lot of the times you do just want to get straight into managing like your Man United, your Arsenals, your Chelseas, all those sort of things. But I don't know, it's not bad. I mean, I don't know who the hell I'm going to be, because I'm never good at these sort of games. But yeah, and these early sort of games, I was never a massive fan of the actual, like the graphics interface sort of thing, because I was just, when you know what you're doing, it's alright, because you know what you're doing, you know what you're pressing and all that. But when you don't know the games, and like nowadays you don't have like instruction manuals and stuff, it is very hard to get into and work out what's what and what you're doing. But that might just be me, because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I don't think I really played these games when I was a kid. I was more of like the Sensi sort of soccer and Sensible World of Soccer, those sort of games. A bit more action, fast paced, sort of like get into the game and go. But yeah, I just don't know. It's also very hard to work out what your team is good and what your team is doing, to actually sort of see what you need to buy. Because you can see your team and stats, and then when you go to buy players, it looks as though you can just see it's like either 2, 3, 4 like stars, how good they are, and you have to gauge whether that's better than what the ones you've already got. And I don't know. So it's like this game series is going to be every day this week, so it's going to be like a Christmas sort of special, just so I can get things up and going, and I don't need to do anything for this week's sort of podcast. I might record a sort of like the One Up Gaming top 10 sort of show, and then that can just go up, you know, so then we don't have to do like a full live podcast recording this week, which will make things a lot easier. But I don't know. So yeah, this is my team, I believe, and there's not vast amounts of stats in the game, but again, it is quite an old sort of game, and I'd ever guess it's hard to get all the stats in the 3 megabits of information needed sort of thing. But it was the first steps. It's better than like the Spectrum sort of games. Again, when the developers were making this, they'd have been pinching themselves with all the mass amount of memory and RAM and all that they've got now, whereas before they would have been struggling like hell. I mean, I think even by this time I was still playing Champ Manager on the PC, and even on the Amiga. I think it was Champ Manager 2. I even played that on the Amiga. You had like 3 or 4 discs, and it was like a couple of minute load between discs, and you had to keep swapping every other time. It was so annoying, but I loved it. So this is the game, and the match engine. It shows you like touches, passes, shooting, missing, saves, all that kind of stuff. And you just work out who's on top and who's doing what. And you can like fast forward. You can do sort of like weird stuff. So like, oh, is that a goal? Looks like it was a goal. Macclesfield. I mean, oh, we just scored. But I will sort of say that in my limited time with this game, because I have like a little handheld emulator games device thing, and I was playing it on there, and when I was like playing through this, I was just like, you do quite well, and then all of a sudden you go on like a massive run of game after game after game of just playing absolute shit, and it was rather annoying, because like, you just couldn't work out how, to get things working and get things running. So I don't know. But yeah, so I've definitely got about 4 or 5 PC Premier Manager games. I've got this Mega Drive version. I might have a couple of PlayStation games that I might put up as well. So we'll have like a full week and a bit of like just Premier Manager games every day. So hopefully you enjoy a bit of Premier Manager. I'm not going to massively talk over this one because, like I said, this one was recorded. It was going to go up in the retro classics sort of thing. But I thought I've got loads of Premier Manager games. I'll do like a little series. So yeah, this is just like the intro, playing this sort of game, and I think we're winning. We're winning. It's amazing. But yeah, as normal, we do new uploads every day. So if you want to subscribe to us, follow us, like us, bell us, share us, all that kind of stuff. Normally, every Monday we have a UK Top 40 charts. Every Tuesday we have a Boostroid video. Every Wednesday we have a Which is Best. Every Thursday we have a retro inspired video. Every Friday we have a podcast. Every Saturday we have the games played this week. And every Sunday we have a roundup of the weekly news. So that's normally what we do, like every day on the YouTube channel. We have a website, so search us and find us at oneupgaming.co.uk. On there there's your normal reviews, news, features, all that stuff. And yeah, please have a look at some of the stuff on there, send comments, share our pages. We have an Etsy store, so just go to Etsy and search One Up Gaming, all one word, and you'll be able to find us. We've got over 240 items, I think, or 220 items that you can click on, have a look around, and buy some of our merchandise or some of our just nicely designed t-shirts and mugs and things. But yeah, I think I'll leave that for me talking now. So I think there's still like another 15-20 minutes of the game playing in the background, so if you want to just watch the game being played without me nattering over the top of it, then just keep watching. And thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Premier Manager. So David here, One Up Gaming, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Nah, nah, nah. 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 Ra. 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 Ra.